Hey guys, welcome back. I didn't think you wanted to stand there and watch me, chop up, tomatoes. Alright, so this is a half bushel of tomatoes. We're going to make some pasta sauce. I've been doing a little bit of pasta sauce. And there's more over here. I need about 52 jars to get us through the winter. I'm just going to slide you back over here. But this is round number 3, I think. But it's been very loud in the house. Kids are here. There's been some kids here. So it's been pretty loud. So that's why I haven't brought you along until this one. But anywho. Alright. So there's half a bushel of tomatoes in here. There's no seasonings, no salt, no nothing. I don't start with water. I start my roaster really, really low. Now I got it up to 300 and lid off to vent all that water out. And then tomorrow morning, we will jar this up. I will season it. I'm sorry. There's a cup of lemon juice in here. Okay. And then I'm going to add all my seasonings to it. I usually add a little bit of peppers and whatever. But you know what? I'm freezing peppers right now. I'm chopping my little brains out. So, yeah. I'm going to do it that way. I'm going to try something different. So, but yeah. Here we go. Tomato season is on. So excited. Alright. Well, that's the start of batch number 3. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning, guys. It is early. It is 7 a.m. We're going to rock and roll this spaghetti sauce. Sorry, my kettle just boiled. I wanted to get my lids in there. Alright, so here's the sauce. It's been cooking overnight. Guys, if you don't have one of these roasters doing this kind of thing, so easy. Makes life so easy. Hopefully you guys can see okay. I got really crappy lighting in this house. Anyways, so here's the sauce. The only thing I've added to this is lemon juice. I'm going to refrain from adding salt to this for right now. Alright. So I got my jars already in the pot. They're already boiling. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. I've been up since 5:30. I've been going. Alright. I was smart last night. I prepped everything so we could rock and roll today. So in here I have garlic, a tablespoon of garlic, 2 tablespoons of oregano, 2 tablespoons of basil. See, my dog's going again. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is. 2 tablespoons of parsley and half a teaspoon of rosemary. Okay, we're just going to dump that in. Now I still have... Bella, you're going to have to wait. I still have 3 bags of those tomatoes, but I have plans. So we're going to get that done. I'm hopefully going to get one more started before I have to go. Alright. So I'm just going to mix this in. Now, I'm not going to add any sugar to this. I will, if I need to, when I open the jars. Because it just seems counterintuitive for me to add lemon juice to up the citric acid and then use the sugar to, to me that just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It's per taste. And I want to taste that sauce as it sat in that jar. You know what I'm saying? After processing and everything else. Alright. So that's all I'm going to do. It's nice and thick. It does coat the back of the spoon. I don't know if you can... There you go. The taste is... I missed homemade sauce, guys, so much. Alright. It could definitely use some more garlic, and it can use some salt, and it can use some more pepper, and it could, and all that stuff. But I season my meat. I season my sauce again. Sorry guys, I've been using the same spoon. And yeah, I use like seasonings. So I want to leave this fairly balanced. So when I make a lasagna, or I make rigatoni, or just plain old spaghetti and meatballs, or spaghetti, or whatever, you know, chicken parmesan, this is like a basic sauce. And if I want to, you know, heat it up with some chili peppers or whatever, then I have the ability to do that. So now this is hot, guys. This has been on all night on warm, and then when I got up at 5:30, I turned it up to 200. Okay, and I don't add any water to my tomatoes. I start them slow at 200. I just chop them, skins and all, in here. And then I use the immersion blender on them about 3 hours in. And then once that water starts cooking out, that's what I use to keep my tomatoes. Why add water when you're trying to cook out water? So that's what I do. You do you. If you feel more comfortable adding a couple water so it doesn't scorch, that's fine. You do you. But that's what I do. I let that juice slowly seep out of those tomatoes. And then I start, you know, like I'm constantly, every time I come in the kitchen, I'll stir it. Or the other day I had crock pots going with tomatoes, right? So I didn't really have to worry too much. With this roaster, I do spray it with Pam, because as you can see along here, that is the devil to get off. So I spray it with Pam. Just this outside layer here, all the way around, and then it's a lot easier. And I try not to scrape that part. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is let out my darn dog, because, you know, I hit record, so she thinks it's time to go to the bathroom, even though she was just out 10 minutes ago. I'm going to do that, put the lid on this for now, and then I am going to get my jars out of the canner, get everything prepped up for us to can, and then we'll get processing this spaghetti sauce. I'll be right back. Okay guys, we're back. What a morning. Alright. So I actually had one jar from yesterday that I canned that did not seal. So weird. Not really. I don't usually have that problem. It's kind of weird. That's okay. Ow, ow, ow. I'm making stuffed peppers tonight. So I'm going to bring you guys along to show you how I do that. And it's also a freezer meal. Tell you that schnitzel and ow, gosh, that schnitzel and really saved my butt during canning this weekend. I'll tell you, saved my butt, because you know when you're canning, it's like, I mean, I'm gonna have to turn that light back on. You know, you're just plumb tired, and you just, you know, you just want something easy, and well, that was definitely easy. 10 minutes. Alright, I don't know. This is the problem with using the roaster. I only have so much space on my counter, so I'm going to do the best I can here, guys. And should be using a measuring cup, but alright, so this will equal, I've done, this will be my 1, 2, so I did 2 full bushels of tomatoes in spaghetti sauce. We go through a tremendous amount of spaghetti sauce. So yeah, that's what we use a lot for. My next, I gotta peel all those, I gotta peel tomatoes. Because when I make like goulash or something like that, I like to have whole tomatoes or whatever. I mean, if I want to do a crushed tomato, this is my basic seasoning anyways. I will just open a jar of this. And I need to make, sloppy Joe mix and pizza sauce. I'm thinking about doing pizza sauce, or I just might, you know, wait until spaghetti sauce goes on sale at the grocery store for $1 a jar and use that, because we really, the amount we use it, oh, I forgot my book. The amount we use it, you know, it's not really a huge deal, but I like having those backups, you know, in my pantry anyways, just in case. You know, what if I run out of this? And I shouldn't, but what if I do? And I'm just going to wipe that rim really, really well. Grab a lid. Fingertip tight. Isn't that beautiful? Into the canner it goes. Pour this. Oh, see? I'm so messy, guys. I'm so messy. Oh well. Can't be good at everything, right? I am a messy cook. I have learned over the years to clean as I go, but that is one thing I definitely do. I hate, I use the same pot over and over again. Just keep washing it. Here we go, number 2. Now I should have really brought up my, I have the biggest water bath canner. It's a double stack water bath canner down in the basement. I really should have brought that up. I can fit, I think it's 24 jars in there. But I didn't want to go down there and get it. And so we'll just deal with what I had in the closet. I have 2 more in the closet if I want to run 2. This water bath canner was given to me by one of my neighbors when we lived in Port Bruce. What a fantastic lady she was. Oh, she gave me all her jars. Actually, I'll show you one of her jars. Right there. These were the jars she gave me. Cases of them. Her name was Miss Kathy. Just love that woman. And whenever I would do canning, I would always share with her and her husband. The most amazing people in the world. They would, we used to get snow down there because we're right off the water. And we didn't have a snow blower or anything like that. And they would snow blow our driveway for us and in the wintertime. And then we always got half a cow in the summer. And okay guys, so I apologize. My memory card died. Alright, so I got them in my canner. They're just sitting there. I haven't started timing yet. I've been waiting for it to gently come up. I do have to go out and do chicken chores really quick. So I'm just going to let this process at this point. Okay? And I will start timing it when I come in. Because it's already 8 o'clock and I got to get my chickens out. Alright guys, I will be right back. Alright guys, so the timer is going off. Still haven't got my chickens out yet. Keep finding things to do. Alright, so I'm going to try to do do this one-handed. Wait, I'm going to fix my lens here. Oh, there we go. So now I'm just going to take them out of the canner, put them over here. Okay. And I'm going to let them rest for a little while. Because I have all this to put away. Yeah. So I got to do some maneuvering yet. So I'm going to let these come out of the canner. And then we start number 2. Alright guys, I hope you guys are loving these videos. I love making them for you. I will see you super soon. Thanks so much for coming. Have a great day, guys. Hey guys, I'm sorry I forgot to tell you how long I processed for. Processed for 45 minutes and then 5 minutes with the lid off. I'm really sorry about that. Alright guys, hope you guys have an awesome day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.